At least 6 people are dead after a series of explosions hit the Egyptian capital, Cairo, raising fears that violent opposition to last year's military takeover is gathering pace. The coordinated bomb attacks went off the day before the 3rd anniversary of the beginning of General Mubarak's fall from power, 3 years which have been filled with political turmoil and unrest. In the last hour, the White House condemned the bombings and urged all sides to refrain from violence. There are scenes of violence right from the start of Jane Deith's report.
Dawn in Cairo, and on the left of the picture, a white pickup truck stops next to the Egyptian police headquarters. These pictures, aired on local television, appear to show a black car pulling up alongside and picking someone up before driving off. 2.5 minutes later, an explosion. This one of 4 bombs around Cairo, timed to sound a warning on the eve of the anniversary of the revolution. The Egyptian police were the target. The bomb at the police headquarters killed 4 men.
The pickup truck had 2 passengers inside. It stopped outside the police headquarters and the suicide bomber detonated himself.
Eyewitnesses said there were gunmen too.
A red Suzuki vehicle approached the police headquarters and 2 gunmen sprayed the guards with bullets.
Crowds and the army-led government immediately blamed the Muslim Brotherhood. After the revolution, it won power when Mohamed Morsi became Egypt's first democratically elected president. But then he was removed by the army and the Brotherhood was banned. There have been violent protests since. But it's an al-Qaeda-linked group which has claimed responsibility for today's attack. Ansar Beit al-Makdi, based in the Sinai Peninsula, has killed more than 100 policemen and soldiers, who it says have been killing Islamists. One of their number, Walid Badr, filmed this video before blowing himself up trying to assassinate the Interior Minister. The jihadis claimed he'd returned from fighting in Syria to become a martyr at home. And Channel 4 News sources inside Syria tell us many of the Egyptian fighters who went there are returning to fight their own army. The London-based Centre for the Study of Radicalisation says there are at least 100 Egyptian fighters in Syria, maybe as many as 350. There are fears the war in Syria is giving them the skills to wage war in Egypt, and that as the government cracks down on them, they'll give up fighting elections and fight jihad instead. Egypt's seen Islamist insurgency before. In the 90s, hundreds were killed. Guns and tensions on the streets of southern Cairo this afternoon. People apparently surrounding a supporter of the Muslim Brotherhood. After today's bloodshed, there are fears tomorrow's anniversary of the revolution will bring more violence. 3 years on, time has not healed the divisions in Egypt. It's deepened them.
And the former US presidential candidate John McCain has condemned Egypt for holding 5 Al Jazeera journalists in prison, calling it a clear violation of human rights and press freedom. The detention of correspondent Peter Grester has also been extended by another 15 days. He was arrested with producers Baha Mohammed and Mohammed Fahmy on December 29th. They're all accused of joining a terrorist group and spreading lies harmful to state security. 2 of the broadcaster's other journalists have been held for 5 months. Al Jazeera has strongly denied the allegations.